and we got oil all over the camera and all over the ground here. Every time I do any kind of gear oil change, I always get it on myself. I get it on the ground. I get it on my tools. It's super messy. So do yourself a favor. Have extra paper towels or shop rags handy. Have an extra set of gloves, a couple set of gloves, and have a trash bag just to throw it all into to make cleanup really easy. And don't do what I did and do it on a super windy day. Just wait, because if it's real windy, it's going to blow everywhere and it's going to make it so miserable. So you're going to need a ratchet with a 10mm Allen head to get both the drain and fill plugs off. You're going to want 2 of these crush gaskets, these crush washers. I only have one. I ordered a gasket kit for both the rear and front differential, and it came with 3 of these, so I used 2 for the rear. I'm just going to use this one for the drain plug and then reuse the one for the fill plug, as there won't be much oil resting on that when the vehicle's in operation. And then you're going to want 1.8 quarts of Mobil 1 or any other good brand of 75W90 limited slip synthetic gear lubricant. Obviously you can't get 1 8/10 of a quart, so I just got 2 quarts here, and we'll have a little bit of extra. So let's get to it. All right, so our drain plug is right here on the bottom, and our fill plug is right up here. So go ahead and crack the fill plug off first. We obviously want to make sure we can get the fill plug out before we get the drain plug out. We don't want to get into a situation where we drain the oil out and then we can't get the fill plug in and can't fill the oil back in. We got that loosened. Go ahead and get the drain plug loosened. Okay. Get our drain pan in place. And we got oil all over the camera and all over the ground here. But we're back at it. Got the lens cleaned off. Hopefully you can still see. We have the drain plug here. There is a magnetic end to this, so it should be picking up any metal shavings that are coming off inside the differential, which is normal to have some very fine shavings, but any larger chunks you want to look out for. We had a pretty clean one here, so just wipe those shavings off and ready to reinstall once you get that new gasket put on here. All right, so you can see we took the cap off of this quart of gear oil and put our pump on. So go ahead and put this tube into the fill end of the differential and go ahead and pump those 2 quarts in. So here's a look at the oil after we drained it out of our front differential. Looks pretty good. I don't see many contaminants or any kind of milking from water getting in there. So that was a good change. We're good for another 40,000 miles.